Hello and welcome to another vlog of Transpennine Coffee Cup. Today, or tonight's vlog should I say, is my journey from here in Glasgow all the way back to Manchester. Now that's not as easy as it sounds. You see, look at these boards behind me. Not one of the trains is going to Manchester. But never mind. We have to get on that train to Edinburgh Waverley and then get on the Transpennine Express service from Edinburgh Waverley down to Manchester Piccadilly. We don't get back into Manchester till 22 minutes past 11 tonight. And I'm leaving Glasgow at 7. So I'm not getting home till around midnight. And as you can probably tell, I've just been to the Celtic game. So Celtic game finished at 5-ish. And I'm not getting home till midnight. The things I do for football. Now there is our first ride of the evening. A cross-country Voyager. And as I've got 45 minutes before it leaves, let's walk the platform. Just been told, until the train's called, we can't walk down the platform. That's fine, no problem. We'll wait for the train, 45 minutes to wait, so yeah. It's a long way home, but I've got to get home, so we'll see how it goes. There we have it, the double-ended Voyager, end to end. Now, let's get on, find a seat, and enjoy the brisk dart across Scotland to Edinburgh. Get right at the front. Get a table seat. So this is a standard table format. And the plug is there. And that's the onboard bins with my bag in it. And I can say because it's available. This is a very weird experience. Even the train's only leaving in 15 minutes. Sat right at the front. I think it's like the driver that's sat at the far end of the carriage. So more people get on at the very front. just left Glasgow, as you've seen. And I'm the only one in this carriage. This is the first time ever I've ever gone anywhere on a cross-country train and I've been the only one in a carriage. But I'm still masked up. So we're going to go to Motherwell, Haymarket, Edinburgh, Waverley. We've then got a 20-minute wait-ish, so I'm probably going to go straight from this train to that train and find my seat and sit and chill. But yeah, I mean, as you can tell, the weather is Mancunian, so it's obviously wanting me back home. So yeah, the long drive south begins. Just a quick dart east first, but coming home. On this trip home is you're going to see more and more of inside the carriage, because by the time we get on the train home it'll be dark, you won't see a thing. So I do apologise, all you're going to see is seats or people. How many people are going to be coming back from Edinburgh at 8 o'clock on a Sunday night? I don't know, but only one way to find out. Now this train home, as with any train I get when I do any of these vlogs, is I've got the ticket through TrainPal, and I'll put the thing up now to show you what my route was and how much it cost. It's not been too bad today, actually, to be fair. From Manchester to Glasgow and back, not a bad price. If I missed this train, I'd be saying a different story. So, because after this train there is no train either east or south, so I'd have been stuck in Glasgow. So I timed it perfectly. So yeah, after an exhausting day in Glasgow, we're finally on our way home. Best thing about this train is I can get lots of vlogging done. I mean, I do apologise that the one this morning when I came from Manchester to Glasgow is horrendously short. I do apologise for that. But between Wigan and Penrith, I couldn't get anything done at all. So it was mad this morning, absolutely mental. But you know, I'll make up for you on this one, I promise. Just to prove by myself, and I'm not making it up, I'm gonna just put a piece of video in now. Scotland is just whistling past that window. I mean, it's just industrial estate in a minute. I think we're just coming out the outskirts of Glasgow towards Motherwell. Then we'll go from Motherwell over to Edinburgh. Haymarket and Waverley are literally about 5 minutes apart by tram and train. So I'm not sure which one to get off at, because the train home actually goes through Haymarket on its way home. So I'll probably go to Waverley, even though everything will be closed. I know there's a Sainsbury's there, don't know whether it'll still be open or not, but yeah, this train is hurtling towards Motherwell, making good time. Enjoyed my trip up to Glasgow. I enjoyed the game at Parkhead. Sadly didn't win, sadly. They drew 1-0 with Dundee United. Thoroughly enjoyable game. That whole thing I got through my employer, so big thank you to them as well. I really appreciate that. So I think we're just coming into Motherwell now. So our first station call. So the conductor you all would have seen when I went from one end of the train to the other. Nice chap, lovely guy. Just came in and checked my tickets, looked at my tickets, says where you going. He says even if you sat by yourself, you know, you don't have to have this on, but I'm going to keep it on the whole duration of the journey. I don't want to be caught out by the police. I know there's different rules between England and Scotland. I found that out actually on the train up, because when we got to just south of the Scottish border, the conductor on the Transpennine Express train came on and said, can you please put your masks on, you know, entering Scotland. And I thought, but yeah, different rules. Obviously England's got into separate countries in the UK. But yeah, really nice guy. Not much to see at Motherwell station actually. In fact, the platform's not even there. So this platform is still there. Platform on that side, way back down there. I didn't see much of Glasgow itself. I mean, let's be honest, also was the inside of Glasgow Central train station, Parkhead, a bus, and the retail park next to Parkhead. That's it. That's all I saw. Didn't see anything else. I think Glasgow needs its own series of vlogs, and that is definitely going to be a 2022 vlog. I think Edinburgh needs a couple more as well. But again, 2022, 2023, that's when they'll be coming out. The replacements for Florida are planned. They're in the diary, they're being done. So they were always in emergency, I was going to do these. Florida's been moved to next year. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of big ones next year, hopefully. Again, everything's up in the air, but I do thank you for your fantastic support, and obviously keep liking the videos and keep subscribing, as it really does help. And also comment on the videos just so I know if you like it or not, or you want me to do something similar or different. And also, the 1,100 people that have watched my Manchester Transport Museum video, thank you so much. And I think with that amount of traction, it deserves revlogging. And you know what? That's what we're going to do. So coming soon is going to be a revlog of the Manchester Transport Museum. Just blasting out of Motherwell now towards Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. I'm still the only one in the carriage, and it's just a nice relaxing ride over to Edinburgh. I don't think the ride home is going to be too uncomfortable. I do have a seat reservation for that one, so I think it might be a bit busier than this. But we'll soon find out. It's starting to get a little bit darker out there. Trying to shoot out the window is getting a bit more difficult, but I'm trying. The tiredness is starting to kick in. I mean, I was up at 6 o'clock this morning, and it's now 10 to 8, and I don't get home until probably around 20 past midnight. I should plan things better. I should have had tomorrow off, but I planned it too well. I planned it too late, couldn't have it off. So, yeah. But we're going to keep going. I've I've just eaten my dinner. It was a Sainsbury's meal deal. Oh. Into the deep, into the tunnel underneath Edinburgh, and we'll pop out the other side at Edinburgh Waverley. So, minutes left on this train. Off this, run to the next platform, get on that train, get set up, and get ready to go home. So last time we came to Edinburgh, we got a train from here. Let's went down to London King's Cross, and I'll put a link to that video in the description down below. So we're finished with this train for the evening, and the train we're going to need to get home is literally at the platform down here. There was my ride to Edinburgh, there's my ride home. Class 185 Voyager, Transpennine Express Nova. It cannot get better than this. That just looks like a symphony of evil. Like eyes just staring at you. Down to Manchester, probably on time departure, and the first station will be Edinburgh Haymarket, then Lockerbie, then Carlisle, Oxenholme, Lancaster, Preston, Manchester. So hopefully a stress or a non-stressful trip home. Train path split mine. It's gone from Glasgow to Preston and then Preston to Manchester. Check my rail card as well, just to make sure that was in date. I got that redone on the 15th of September. It's expired last year, it expired on the 4th of September. So yeah, so thank God I got that, otherwise I would have to pay quite a lot of money. Also, first time in a long time, just had a food beverage service come through the train. So yeah, got some Diet Coke for the train home, or the long trip home. We're just in between Edinburgh and Lockerbie at the minute. We've gone quite slow for a bit now. Don't know. I heard something about some delay that might be between Lockerbie and England, but you know, might have hit it early. I don't know. But we were making good time. Don't know where this puts us in regards to the rest of the trip, but yeah, so far so good. Sat here on a table seat, chilling out. I think I'm on the tired to either listen to music or asleep. or talking to the mates, as you can hear. But yeah, so far so good, and hopefully unlock me in the next 20 minutes. So just pulled into Lockerbie and we're about 14 minutes late. 1-4, not 4-0. Went really slow between Edinburgh and Lockerbie for some reason. I think it was something wrong with the lines, or they were doing some works with the lines, one of the two. But we should make that up hopefully by the time we get to Manchester, because there is nothing in front of us. There's no trains heading south. As far as I'm aware anyway. I mean, Glasgow there was none, Edinburgh didn't see any apart from this one. So yeah, hopefully we make the 14 minutes up now. So next stop, England, Carlisle. So hopefully we should make up some time between here and Carlisle. So we just left Carlisle, we're going to breeze through Penrith, we're going to get to Oxenholme, then Lancaster, then Preston, then Bolton, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly, and then this train's going to go to Manchester Airport, or we're going to get off Piccadilly and go home. We are making good time. Well, we're catching up slowly when we should have been there. We should be in Manchester in the next hour and 20 minutes. That's not going to happen, so then we're going to be slightly late, but what can you do, eh? There's workers on the tracks at night until they get a chance to do any work, so any rail worker that watches this, thank you so much for doing what you do. Make these vlogs easier to do. So yeah, now we're going to breeze past Penrith and then into Oxenholme. Oxenholme, out of here. So, we're still about 13-14 minutes late. For some reason we're just not making the time up. I'm due back into Manchester around 20 minutes past 11. That ain't happening. So, the best to be able to get home. I think the 192 still be running when I get to Manchester, so all is not lost yet. But after being late, journey's great. Everyone's just chilling out on the way home. So I just didn't see anyone get on. So I think as we get to Manchester, less and less full this train will get. I don't think anyone will be going to the airport at this time of night when there's no flights, as far as I'm aware anyway, leaving this late in Manchester Airport. So yeah, Lancaster next, and then we're officially out of the lakes. to Preston. This train's getting later, we're now 20 minutes late. So this train's quick, but I cannot see it making up 20 minutes. Oh well. But the bus at the other end, as far as I know, is still running, so I shouldn't have a problem at that end. But yeah, that's the lakes done, and now we're just coming into Lancashire and into Manchester. So we got Preston, Bolton, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly, and that's where we're going to get off. But I mean, that would work out 5 minutes a station. I don't think the Nova's that quick to catch it up with its up by 20 minutes, but been wrong before. So yeah, slowly but surely we're getting back to Manchester. So that's Preston out of the way. Bolton, Oxford Road, Piccadilly. We're 20 minutes behind schedule. Currently, I'm catching the last bus to Stockport tonight. I don't need this train to be later now. I'm cutting it fine now. I'm ending this vlog on the bus, hopefully. Preston done. Bolton. I hope this is just a pit stop, straight in, straight out, done. It's getting close. So, I do apologise. I forgot to record Bolton. I do apologise. This is tight. There's minutes in this now. Currently we should be alright. Oxford Road. As soon as I see any signs of Manchester that I recognise, I'll get slightly less nervous. But right now I'm praying. I don't know how I'm going to go. Because I've already paid for a bus ticket, I don't want to pay for a taxi, do I? You know what I mean? So everything else today has gone roughly alright. You know, apart from the busy trains this morning, can't really complain. But Oxford Road, that's what I can't wait to see. Like, just something I recognise out the window. I mean, the hill would be on that side and I'm on this side, so I'll recognise Miss Manchester. I mean, so it's 11:30. I should have been in Manchester 10 minutes ago. This is starting to get really, really nerve-wracking right now. But hopefully we should be alright. I did it! No, but seriously, that was mad. I went from platform 13 at Piccadilly Station, ran all the way to where the Manchester Link stairs are. You can have Piccadilly Station at all. That's a pretty big distance. I don't know how I managed it. Don't know how I did it, don't ask me. But yeah, I'm on the bus, on the way home. I'm going to get at least 6 hours sleep, hopefully. But listen, thank you so much for watching. Do you really enjoy watching me nearly miss the opportunity of getting home tonight? If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to never miss a new video, and I'll see you all in the next one.